So there are now discussions about a potential increase to Social Security benefits. This is huge news, and this is because of somebody that is running for president in the upcoming election. So I'm going to break down what's going on here, why this is actually making some headlines as of today, and what you can expect moving forward. All I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates and information regarding Social Security, and let's begin. So over the past couple of weeks, we've been getting more and more reports on lawmakers that are wanting to do more for Social Security. But why? And why now? Well, it's actually pretty simple, and I told you this was going to come. What we know is every single year, right before the election, okay, the year leading into the election, we see lawmakers go above and beyond, propose, give you the moon, give you the sun, give you the stars, give you everything if you vote for them. It's kind of what we're getting here. However, there is some stuff that's happening right now that actually has some merit. So here's the first one. First, the former South Carolina governor, Nikki Haley, she wants to reform Social Security. And donors are now starting to see what she's proposing, what she's thinking, and are willing to give her millions and millions of dollars. That's what's happening. Now, I want to read you something because I think what is said here is very interesting, okay? I want to read you this right here. And this is from a billionaire, okay? This right here is from the guy who co-founded Home Depot. But he says, we need a complete reevaluation of entitlements. He is the billionaire co-founder of Home Depot, and he's weighing in on backing Nikki Haley. He says, what the hell is a guy like me doing getting $3,500 from the government? Right? Says that's outrageous. I shouldn't get a nickel. But this is what's happening. And this is part of her plan, is she wants to recognize that Social Security and Medicare are giving money to people that may not even need it. Well, there's a different plan. It's actually from former President Donald Trump. He has some big plans to reform Social Security and ensure it becomes solvent past 2034. Right now, it is going to become insolvent. Now, here's the big thing. And this is something I want to bring to your attention because this is very important. Nikki Haley is proposing raising the full retirement age for people that are in their 20s and 30s. This is her plan. She wants to raise the full retirement age. She wants to get rid of the people that are making millions or billions of dollars. Get rid of those people that we're sending this $3,500 check to every single month. No, kick them off the program and put the money back into Social Security. Give it to the people in need. That's what she's saying. Could this happen? Absolutely. Will this happen? Possibly not. Here's the reason why. I want to read you this. We're going to go over this article right here. This is from Bloomberg, okay? This article came out yesterday. It says, Trump pledges to expand drilling to pay for senior benefits. Drilling revenue is a tiny fraction of Social Security costs. And Trump takes aim at Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis over Social Security. It says Republican presidential frontrunner Donald Trump pledged to expand oil and gas drilling in remote areas of Alaska as a way to pay for Social Security benefits, a trade-off that is unlikely to pass muster with congressional budget scorekeepers. Now, here's the thing. You may not have seen this, but just over the past couple of days, we have Republican Patrick McHenry. He's deciding he is not going to run for re-election. We also just learned the other day that former Speaker Kevin McCarthy is calling it quits at the end of the year. So those are two former speakers. One was the speaker, the temporary speaker. The other one was the Speaker of the House. Both of them are deciding, you know what? We're going to call it quits. This is it. No more. So right now, I believe the number is like right around 40 people, 40 lawmakers that are deciding just to stop. They've had enough. They don't want any more to do with this. They are done. This is why some are saying that this is going to be a very big, a monumental year for Social Security. Because who do we see in the House of Representatives? Who is going to be controlling the Senate? Keep in mind the Senate is currently split 51 to 49 in favor of Democrats. Then who's going to be the president? If it's a Republican president, I guarantee you what we're about to see is we're going to see the United States drill more oil. The United States is going to be getting more oil. Guaranteed. Because that's one of the big question marks. Now it says right here, Trump, in a televised interview with Fox News' Sean Hannity Tuesday night, said that he would reverse a decision by President Joe Biden to cancel oil and gas leases in Alaska's Arctic National Wildlife Refuge. He said that would negate proposals by his Republican rivals, including former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, to raise the Social Security eligibility age in order to keep the benefits program solvent. Remember when President Biden, in his State of the Union address, said that my fellow colleagues across the aisle, they said that they would not cut Social Security, and Republicans stood up and cheered, and nobody was going to cut Social Security. Well, then we got all these proposals that we were going to see an increase in the full retirement age. Then it comes out from the Congressional Budget Office and other analysts as well that for every year you raise the full retirement age, you lose 7% of your life benefits. Yeah, your lifetime benefits will drop by 7% for every year it goes up. Essentially, that's a cut. So what President Trump doesn't want to do, first off, he's going to stick by his promise we're not going to cut Social Security. So how are we going to fund it? Well, we're going to drill more oil. We are going to drill oil, okay? That's what he wants to do. Now I want to read you this, okay? It says, we have such incredible wealth under our feet that takes care of everything, okay? It takes care of everything. Now, I'll read you this one as well from the Congressional Budget Office. They projected that expanding drilling leases would bring in about $1.8 billion over a decade. That's in contrast with the $1.4 trillion in Social Security benefits is estimated to pay out this year alone. I believe this right here is supposed to be trillion, okay? That this would bring in $1.8 trillion over a decade, not billion. That's a huge difference. So right here, if it brings in $1.8 trillion over 10 years, that's in contrast to $1.4 trillion in Social Security benefits that they are paying out this year alone. So that would mean we would make a full year of cost from Social Security. That's a big difference, okay? Now, the reason why I bring this to your attention is because there are, and I knew this was coming, I told you this was going to happen, we are going to see more people come out and propose different ideas to raise benefits, okay? To raise the full retirement age, to increase your monthly benefits, to decrease the amount of taxes that you're paying. All these things. That's happening as we speak. So what is on the table right now? Here's where we're at. First off, could we see a full retirement age increase? The answer is actually yes, we could. But in order to offset that cut, we could actually see changes to the way that Social Security is calculated. Okay? Keep that in mind. Not only that, we could see the way that the cost of living adjustment is calculated as well. And a big one, how are we going to pay for benefits immediately? Where are we going to see the changes right now? Well, if former President Donald Trump wins, he says he's going to reverse all these things. And we are going to drill more oil from Alaska. We are going to drill more oil, and we are going to pay for these benefits out of oil. Not out of taxes, out of oil. So keep that in mind. Right now, there's a lot of discussions regarding increases. The reason for this is because people that are collecting Social Security right now, one of the trends we're starting to see, which is concerning, is more people that are 65 years of age or older are going back to work. People that may not be able to, actually live a good life without working. because their Social Security check just doesn't cover enough. So they're going back to work. Problem is, physically, they may not be able to handle it. That's a big concern. So, as we start to see these changes, as we start to see more of these proposals come out, I promise I'll fill you in on all the latest news and updates. But all you got to do is 2 things. First, hit the like button on this video if you want more videos on Social Security, but also click that subscribe button and tick that notification bell so you never miss an update. But that's what we got for you guys today. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.